I'm on day 4 of SR, and today we're going to talk about just so far what's going on with this journey. It's not much different, but it is a little different. Um, I was at the pool with my friend the other day, and then this girl, so we were just chilling there, just hanging out. Um, and basically, we were just chilling and drinking, just chilling. Like, this is actually a chick who literally got undressed in front of me just because she wanted to have sex, and I'm like, no, I'm not going to do that. And then she barfed on herself because she was drunk, but then she said she didn't know that she did that. And she literally told me yesterday, yeah, I did, or today, like, technically, because I was hanging out with her at like 12 or like 1 in the morning or 12 something. And she told me that, like, and I'm like, yeah, I appreciate you, and she didn't know because she was on meth, and that's the reason why. But like, we gotta be real. Like, this never happened before SR, um, to that extent. Like, it did happen where girls would be like, "Yo, let's just come on, let's have," or like they would like imply, come on, let's do it. Like there's this one time that happened where it's like, come on, like, drink with me, like, call me like a cute boy, just over and over again for like no apparent reason, just like liked me, like, I guess, just I mean, but it's like, and I want to go in the topic of the video, which is basically like God has been protecting me from that, like, even when I wasn't on SR, but especially on SR in general, like, basically, um preparing me for marriage basically is what I was thinking, like, just protecting me, like, okay, like, but it's almost like within myself, like, I can't do it. It's almost like I stop myself, like when I see a girl and she's like giving me the hints, like, oh yeah, like, or like flirty, and then I could say, like, uh hey, let's go do this, and like that, and then I could just say whatever, honestly, and just like it could work, like, depending on the girl. Like, I'm not gonna say it's gonna work every time because it's obviously not. Like, I'm not, even when you're on semen retention, that's not how it goes. But like, let's be real. But it can happen. It can happen even with like very attractive women, like not so attractive women. It can happen like with anything. But basically, it's like me stopping like, I'm realizing, like, the power that I have within is stopping me because God is preparing me for uh to be loyal to a wife. And so like, I stop myself, and then God does, but it's really, it is me, like, there's something in me, like, saying, like, no, no, you can't do that. Like, every time that's like the situation where like that happens, which is, it's not very common, because it's not very common in general for someone to just do that, like, unless, in casual conversation, unless you're like flirting and talking for a while. But I'm talking like casual conversations about it, kind of thing. And it's like, no, I know I'm not supposed to be doing that. It's like an intuition, like a spiritual intuition of like, no, I can't do that. You know what I mean? I'm not going to do that. So, and then basically, I was drunk, and and basically what I was saying about that is, like, SR, like, it amplifies that, so you're like more likely to not do it also on, if you're on SR, you're like, you have like like that thing about you where you're like, no, it tells you certain things that you need to know about yourself in general. Then we drank, and then they had a gym near his pool, and I worked out drunk, mind you. I worked out drunk, and then off my ass, just 20 sets, literally just did 22 sets drunk. Then I hung out with my friend till 5, went to the gym at 6 or 5:30, Did another workout. So that's 2 workouts already. Like, and just like, I would think it was the first 6 hours. Just this, so that's how your energy is gonna be. It's like the first 6 hours, I'm just working out, just like working my ass off. Like, I did, I definitely did at least 38 to 42 sets today. So I think I'm happy with the results of that. I mean, it's more than the last time. I'm definitely going up tomorrow. Yeah, I don't know if this is possible yet, but I'm doing 3 gym sessions or 3 workouts at least tomorrow. So like maybe a push-up workout, 2 gym session workouts, longer. I'm going to go longer because there is no time to waste on this practice. And if you want the results, you have to work for the results. It doesn't matter what it takes. And so if it takes me going as hard as possible to get the results that I want for how I want to look, mental health, spiritual connection with others, it's going to have to be that way. It's going to have to be that way. So just remember, guys, to just keep hustling on retention, like do whatever you can to do to get it. Do not, and be yourself. The longer I'm going, I'm realizing I don't care about anything anymore. Like, I don't care what people think. I'll say whatever I want. Like, I'll say whatever I want to anybody. Doesn't matter if they're a girl or a guy. I'll say whatever I want. Whatever I feel is coming to my mind, I'll say it to them. I don't care if it hurts their feelings. And you kind of become pretty smug on semen retention. That's kind of like a thing that I'm realizing. Like, I've been smug before for sure, but dude, like I am, and it's not like, it's like smug of like, you have like a higher intuition than all these people, so you can kind of get away with it, and they kind of just they believe you anyways. That's the thing about it. It's like they believe you anyways, so why wouldn't you be smug as fuck and just say whatever you want? So just remember that, guys. Like, you have a right to say what you want to these people, and they will do nothing about it because they can't. And so that's just a reality. It's unfortunate, but it's just, and I just feel myself getting angry on retention, angry and just mad at society in how they don't care for the right things anymore, kind of thing. And so that's like another thing that is just one of the things that I have that I am trying to work on in retention. But yeah, guys, so I hope you guys have a good rest of your day and just keep retaining, and don't listen to what these people say, like about, oh, you can do these 12 sets and oh, you're going to grow muscle. Like, if you really want the benefits of this practice, you're going to have to put a little more work in than that. And it's an unfortunate thing, but but people seem to think that they can do this journey and like not need to like put energy into something important. But you're going to have to do that. And if you're struggling on retention and you're not working out, I'm not saying you have to work out to do retention. What I'm saying is, if you're struggling, I would advise you to work out as much as possible. If that takes 2 hours in a day, if that takes 3 hours in a day, do it, because you have the energy to do it, especially if you get up to, I want to say day 10, something up to that kind of thing. Day 10 is when it gets easier to do stuff like that. I would say day 20, it's a breeze. So it kind of depends, like you're just going to alchemate to the energy over and over again. So just keep going on this journey, and I will see you guys in the next video. Remember, just you have the power and you have the power if you're on retention and no one else does. And so that's all you also need to know as well. So I'll see you guys in the next video, and enjoy the rest of your day.